The city of Detroit is one of the big cities in America that has suffered significant population loss. That significant population loss has resulted in hundreds, if not thousands, of vacant properties.
The city went through a bankruptcy a few years ago, and it was not the beginning, but really the middle of some really dark times here in the city of Detroit. Many people lost their homes. Foreclosure impacted the city of Detroit, and Detroit is the only major city in the U.S. that actually ended up declaring bankruptcy during that time. And so Detroit became a ghost town.
And what happens is that companies like RealToken were able to come in, particularly post-COVID, and buy up large tracts of homes coming out of tax foreclosure and then claim to rent them to particularly poor people and poor families. What RealToken's model is that they basically take a property based here in Detroit and sell literally tokens. It's almost a Bitcoin-like structure where they sell a fractional interest of the house that they bought to investors all over the world. We assume, although we don't know, that they pay their investors, but what we do know is that the rents they collect, they do not reinvest in the homes that they own, in the homes that they rent. This is more than 700 homes. This, because of the sheer size, the number of homes that RealToken owns, what we saw was a decision made by a corporation to deliver a substandard product to the people that lived in these homes in order to generate a return on an investment that had been made by people fractionally all over the world. What this was a corporate decision to defraud the people who lived in those homes and not give them the benefit of the bargain they thought they made when they signed the lease saying that the property would be properly maintained. Many of the people are living in substandard housing that is injurious to their health, and it's not acceptable. And part of the role that I see for government, frankly, is protecting vulnerable segments of the population against predators.
So you guys now have people living in homes, renting homes that are owned by RealToken, and RealToken is sort of an absentee landlord at this point. Like what's going on with those people, those families who are living in those homes? Who are they paying rent to?
So since July, since the filing of the lawsuit, the city has partnered with the local Tenants' Rights Commission as well as United Housing Coalition, and even people like me who work for the city. We have gone out to knock on doors across the city of Detroit to tell people, one, that their home has been named and listed in this lawsuit and what their rights are at this point. And so the city sought a restraining order against RealToken because they wanted to come through and just start evicting people. And we said we could not look down this path of having 800, 700 people evicted and given all of 60-day notices to leave homes that they have lived in, some close to 20 years. We knocked on doors to help demystify all of the paperwork that was coming to their homes, all of the calls that they were getting, but more importantly, and aligned with the injunction that the city is seeking to help them sign up for escrow accounts, to help people put their rent in a safe place so that they could eventually use those funds to either purchase their homes and or have necessary repairs done to their homes. But also just to not keep sending it to who knows where. We have stories, we met people in our door knocking efforts where people were told to go pay their rent with Bitcoin, to go convert real money over to Bitcoin to then pay their rent. And they didn't know what some people didn't even know what Bitcoin, what it is. And so it was imperative that we work with a partner here in the city of Detroit to establish these escrow accounts and really help protect and preserve people's finances and their stake in their homes, but also to protect those funds so that they could be used to make the necessary repairs that RealToken has just failed to do.